Put simply, Trustmark Advisory helps accounting firms become AI enabled. We also help accounting firms with their online image. So we're looking at everything top down, from lead generation to making your firm work better, work smarter, work faster to save you hours in your week. Recently, we also introduced Claude AI services for firms. And in this video, we want to walk you through how that works. Most firms already have the financial data they need to give clients real business advice. The problem is turning that data into an actual analysis takes time. We're talking about reviewing statements, building models in Excel manually. That's usually half a day of work per client. This is why a lot of firms stick only to compliance and tax work and don't look at expanding their advisory services. We want to show you that Claude can help you expand your advisory services at scale. What we do is set up a Claude workspace for your firm. It comes with report templates, financial analysis workflows, and prompts built around advisory work. Once that's in place, your staff can upload client financials, operational data, and ask Claude a specific business question, and they'll instantly get back an analysis with charts, with scenario comparisons, and recommendations. And this all happens in minutes instead of hours. And we've tested this out across several industries, across dozens of client types. With a restaurant client, we had Claude review 24 months of sales and cost data to figure out which menu items were actually driving profit. It found that a handful of the items were carrying most of the margins, while some high-volume items were underpriced relative to food costs. That analysis pointed to about $128,000 of additional profit that could be unlocked. To give you another example, with a dental practice, the question was whether to hire another hygienist or extend clinic hours. Claude looked at chair utilization and appointment data over 3 years and modeled both options against revenue and margin. Hiring the hygienist came out ahead, and that firm was able to bring the recommendation directly to the client backed by the data. Because of Claude, it was backed by actual numbers rather than a guess. Now, with a manufacturer, for example, revenue was growing, but profit was staying flat. Claude analyzed production and financial data and identified that machine capacity, not labor, was the actual constraint. It then modeled the return on adding a machining cell versus running a second shift, and the machining cell came out as the stronger investment. And in each of these cases, the accountant didn't need to build anything from scratch. Claude did the data work in all of these cases, and the firms then reviewed it. And firms were still able to be advisors. They were able to apply their own judgment, have much more substantial conversations with their clients, and provide more data and insight because their time was spent more on advisory and less on just modeling the data and building out the scenarios manually. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, there are 2 ways in which firms can work with us. Some firms will naturally prefer to have their staff running this themselves inside the workspace, which we build for you. Now, others send us the client data and we prepare the report for them to review and deliver under their own name. Either way, you get to keep the client relationship. We have 3 different plans. Starts as low as $97 a month. Very transparent and easy pricing. It all depends on the report volume and how much support you need from us. If your firm wants to get into advisory work or scale your existing advisory work without having to figure out AI by yourself, this is a great way to get started. We can have your firm running its first client engagement using the power of AI within less than a week. All you have to do is email me at nader@trustmarkadvisory.com. That's NADER@trustmarkadvisory.com, or simply click the link in the description down below to book a free consultation. We'll walk you through everything you can do, show you how to get started, and then look to see if we're a good fit working together. My name's Nader Najad with Trustmark Advisory, and thank you for watching.